recently learned that a civilian Air Force employee has been indicted by the Justice Department for handling, or handing over, I should say, classified information to a person who claimed to be a female living in Ukraine. Now, if you think that the person behind this is a young man, maybe someone in his early 20s, you'd be mistaken. We're talking about a guy who's 63 years old, had classified information and disclosed it to someone who is a foreigner in a foreign country. Now, the indictment states that the interactions happened on a foreign dating app. Now, sadly, we don't know who the woman even was, what their loyalties were, or even what dating app was used for the two to communicate. However, this is what we can tell you about the so-called co-conspirator one and the hilarious conversations that she, if she is in fact a she, had with the 63-year-old with the classified information. His name is David Franklin Slater, and he was the Air Force staffer in question who's now dealing with the consequences of his actions. Now, around March 15th of 2022, about 3 weeks after Russia invaded Ukraine, co-conspirator one, that's the alleged woman that he's communicating with, wrote to Slater saying, by the way, you were the first to tell me that NATO members are traveling by train, and only now, already evening, this was announced on our news. You are my secret informant, love. How were your meetings? Successfully? Okay, so around March 18th, co-conspirator one, again, the alleged woman that he's communicating with, said, beloved Dave, do NATO and President Biden have a secret plan to help us?
Jesus.
I feel like at this point, you should be like, you're asking some, you're prodding a little too much here. What's going on, right? But no, he apparently continued conversing with her and disclosing classified information. Later that month, around March 23rd, the co-conspirator allegedly wrote, Dave, it's great that you get information about specified country one, that's obviously redacted, first. I hope you will tell me right away. You are my secret agent with love. A few days later, Slater sent classified information about military targets in Russia's war against Ukraine, according to the indictment. There's more though. Co-conspirator one also wrote around April 12th, sweet Dave, the supply of weapons is completely classified, which is great. The next day, according to the indictment, Slater shared classified information about Russian military capabilities relating to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And the messages ended that month in April. Slater was arrested on Saturday and charged with 2 counts of unauthorized disclosure of national defense information and 1 count of conspiracy to disclose national defense information. Now, if he is convicted of these charges, he could face up to 10 years in prison, 3 years of supervised release, and $250,000 in fines for each count.
We might have millions of people watching this show, but you can be the difference maker because we just need 1% of our audience to be paid members, and then this show can be around forever. So you can make that difference. Click join now. That's so sad. There's no end to how much men are suckers for women. So you just show them a pretty girl and they're like, okay, that's it. Oh, what do you need? You need secret information? I'll give it to you right away. I mean, like,
there's a lot of people who have like security clearance, and these stories are not that common. So let's be fair.
No, what I think about that is there's a lot of guys who have security clearance. I wonder how many times they did this and didn't get caught.
That's true. That's a good point, but we'll never know.
Remember the Chinese sent in this spy to go sleep with rando politicians, etc., and actually wound up having a little bit of a relationship with Eric Swalwell.
The honeypot schemes do work, so that does reinforce the point you're making.
Yeah, so all you gotta do is send like a halfway decent looking person or money, either way. And then politicians, security people in America, as long as they're guys, they're gonna fold right away, okay? And so I keep going back to this interview, but I interviewed this CIA agent about a decade ago, and she explained to me how honeypot scheme works, and that like guys fall for it, again, almost every time. Okay, so we're such suckers, right? So here's a 63-year-old. Oh, a Ukrainian girl is interested in me. Oh my God, she's attractive. I mean, look at how over the top she is. Will you please, hey, send me secret information? Of course, here's your secret data about invasions. Are you nuts? And it was painfully easy, it appears.
Dave, it's great that you get information about specified country one first. I hope you will tell me right away. I mean, come on. I get it. I get that he's like, he's probably exhilarated by the interaction that they're having and all of that, but pick up on some of those red flags. Once you can tell that she's looking for something, maybe question whether it's a good idea to share classified information with her. Again, we don't really know who this person is. We don't even know if it's who she presented herself to be, which is concerning. And he did have top security clearance and received training for the proper handling of sensitive information. So it's not like he didn't know that what he was doing was wrong.
Yeah. So he's gonna get some time, and he should definitely get some time. And this is a disaster because it's, number one, it doesn't have to be a real girl at all. People catfish nonstop. So good luck to us. I mean, again, I have no idea how many times this has happened.